Hasan put out a video or a clip, not really put out, I mean, he was clipped, where essentially he was saying, like, hey, streaming takes a lot of my social battery, it's really hard, and it's way more soul-sucking or whatever than a normal job, and he goes on to say that it's specifically about social batteries. I fucking disagree. I disagree. It's way easier to make money streaming and being your own boss, even if there are stresses of it that you don't encounter in normal jobs. I do not agree with Hasan's take that he has a hard job. I think he has a difficult job. These are different things. Like, you know, there's hard jobs. Anyway, that's not really important though, because I don't think that streaming isn't a job. Obviously, I do it as well. I just think, like, you know, it's such a niche. It's an entertainment job. Yes, entertainment jobs are jobs, and they are hard. Entertainers work hard, especially at different levels of the professions and whatever medium you're in of entertainment. But nonetheless, it comes with some privileges that we should acknowledge. We don't have to, like, necessarily be hard on our bodies, though a lot of people are. We don't necessarily have to, like, we're our own bosses for a lot of it. Now, that comes with a lot of, like, the self-regulating and getting it out and doing it yourself, but that already comes with a job anyway. Like, the only other difference is that there's somebody else paying you money instead of being 100% on you and your audience, right? So, I don't know. It comes across as flippant towards the audience and how they make their money and the way they spend their dollars here, to say that my job is harder. Because I've worked real jobs, air quotes, in the past, of course, and they were harder on me. Like, I do this job because I prefer this job. I was going to school for other jobs. I have other skills. This is the job I like, right? And I mean, a lot of it has to do with my personality and stuff, and it's not for everybody. Like, it comes with a lot of, you know, I film my face every day, and there's scrutiny on everything I fucking say. Some idiot can be like, this is what you mean. But luckily, I like to argue, so it's fine. Anyway, Asmongold, also a very popular streamer. Both these guys are way bigger than me, and probably always will be. Although I'll take that Hasan money. And we only need 31,000 subscribers to catch up to Hasan, chat. 31,000 subscriptions to go, which is an obscene amount of money. Just crazy, and that doesn't include any of the other opportunities he gets along the way, or the free shit. So, Asmongold is a gamer, mostly plays, like, WoW and stuff, if you've never seen his content. Also, usually like let's call him a libertarian light. I don't know. He's fucking... He likes to project himself as a smart guy, but he's a dumb guy. Also, of note, Asmongold, and we can watch some videos if you want. Does anyone have those clips of Asmongold's, like, fucking apartment or his house? Or I'm assuming he's got a house. He's a millionaire. It has, like, roaches and shit.
Oh. There's a roach flying at me. Give me a minute.
Where'd he go?
Oh, shit! He's on my belly. Look at him. He's right there. Oh, God. Get him out of me. What are you doing, bro? Get out of my... Go in the garbage can.
The man, like lives literally in filth of, like, Wendy's bags and fucking old, like, Burger King cups, and, He's an actual fucking goblin.
There's been, like, a dead rat in my house for, like, the past fucking, like, 3 days, and I can't find where he is. Because you can smell the fucker, but you don't know where he is. And the thing is, what's so annoying about that is the fact that, like, you have a dead rat in the house, and you don't know where he is. And you can actually use a dead rat as an alarm clock. Because whenever the sun comes out, the rat will begin to smell bad, and the smell will wake you back up from your sleep.
And has some audacity in this clip.
So there's a lot of people, streaming is literally the easiest part of being a content creator. You just sit down, make money, just spawns in. It's just so goddamn free. Who is this guy? Does he stream? Yeah, 400 viewers.
More than me. 400 viewers. That doesn't necessarily mean it's going to translate into. I'll turn it up a little bit. Doesn't mean it's going to translate into dollars. There are league streamers that have 400 viewers or whatever. What's he do? GTA, just chatting, and some other stuff. I mean, he does okay, man. Yeah. Although he doesn't stream that often. He must be from something else. I don't know what Goblin does. This could be his side thing. Maybe. I don't know. Streaming to professional degenerate part owner host of Pine Park. So it's a YouTube thing. This Twitch is a side thing, dude. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I don't know who this person is either, but I may or may not agree with anything they fucking say. This is actually my tweet. I forgot that I went to my tweet to find it, and I didn't go here to pimp my tweet. A lot of people do numbers or anything, but I don't know who Goblin is. Goblin. But here's what he was saying earlier. If you can't read that tweet, he reads it.
So there's a lot of people. Streaming is literally the easiest part of being a content creator. You just sit down, make money, just spawns in.
Money spawns in. I mean, for someone like Hasan, it sure feels, and maybe Asmongold, it feels like it spawns in. That's for sure. It does not feel like that for me, but we're only 31,000 away. Maybe it'll happen. It's close.
It's just so goddamn free. Who is this guy? Does he stream? Yeah, 400 viewers. Streaming is easy. Being good at streaming is hard. Hopefully now he understands. I understand, obviously, there's a lot of people. A bad take. No, isn't 400 viewers good? Oh, it's
400 viewers is definitely good.
Definitely good. But you're not going to go and tell somebody who's one of the top streamers on the entire platform that it's easy.
Eat shit. It's fucking easy. Like, relative to what they're talking about, right? It's not easy for everyone. I could do it. I do. We've had bigger audiences than this here, for sure. I could support a family with 400 average viewers. Yeah, assuming that you're getting subscriptions and stuff from them. Like, league streamers might have 500 viewers and have fucking 600 subs. It's sad. But, I mean, that's what you get for being in a league's community, right? Mr. Obvious said obvious thing.
Do you really think that Hasan's experience and this random's experience is going to be the same streaming? That's insane.
It's just wild to I mean, we can go to Hasan's clip, I guess. Here, let me find Hasan's clip.
No. Social battery wise, unless you're in retail.
Yeah, this is his after the fact. This is his. Here's a context, I think. Okay, so here's the first part.
Job can be gruesome. Yes, a real job can be gruesome. A real job can make you very tired. But a real job doesn't suck the soul out of you. You know what I mean?
Fuck that.
In the same way that 9 hours of streaming absolutely will.
I disagree. Fuck you. That's so stupid.
Social.
I'm happy to hear this like in context thing, but I heard that and I thought, fuck you, dude. Like, have you ever actually had to do that? I know his uncle is moderately internet famous, but I mean, has it always been like that for him? Has he ever had to have normal? Like, that is just super dumb thing to say. He says that this context is going to improve it, but I mean, like, soul sucking. 9 hours of sitting in your own house? You don't have to stream, man. You could take days off.
No. Social battery wise, unless you're in retail, it's very different. You're out of touch. I'm going to die, dude. There's motherfuckers who are accountants in here and they're misunderstanding what I'm saying. A real job does not expend your social battery in the same fucking way as someone who did a sales job, a real job. Okay. I'm telling you, as someone who did both.
I disagree, man. Like, maybe your social battery, I don't know. Soul sucking isn't the only way. Social battery drainage isn't the only way your soul is sucked by a fucking job, dude. Being an accountant and sitting in a fucking little cubicle and not interacting with another human soul all day, also soul sucking. Like, Any job that doesn't give you fulfillment and you're only there to get a paycheck sucks. It sucks. What's a real job to him? I mean, he's talking like there's a difference.
Like 9
Where's the Rolex hat? While he says this. Amazing. Great job.
hours of constant performance and people pleasing taps you out from social scenarios. After 9 hours of that, I could probably do fucking physical labor. It would not bother me. But I can't fucking do more social shit. That's my point.
So this is like a personal problem, man. Which is fine. You can talk about your personal problems, but like this doesn't make what you said earlier correct. It just makes you burnt out on your job. Just work less, man. Stop streaming on your days off. Stop streaming when you go outside every day. Like, we don't have to see 100% of your life. Simply do that. What, are you worried you're going to make less money? Why? I have a healthy work balance. It definitely affects my bottom line. If I stream 9 hours a day, I'd probably have like 3,000 subs. But I don't want to do that. So I'm not going to. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to have half that many subscribers. Subscribe immediately, chat. So that I can have time off too. Yeah, it just doesn't make sense. Don't work more than you need to. Well, yeah, you smoke way more. No, I smoke exactly the same amount of weed. I would just smoke it. I would not. I couldn't possibly smoke more than I already do. In fact, leading up to 420, I'm gonna be chilling until.
There are obviously real jobs out there that are good comparisons. Service sector, people-pleasing jobs would be very similar. Those are like, I think, customer service type shit.
I mean, this sounds ad hoc, but it's cool.
But like, if you're an accountant or if you're
coming off the
even
back.
like in sales, my interactions with clients was limited, way more limited than like constantly having to do this for 9 hours with like a back and forth interaction for 9 hours. That's what like sucks your social battery and you just tap out after it.
Yeah, I mean, I still think that you're doing this and not sales for a reason, you know? Like, it's, and you know, even if the money was the same, you know, you'd still do this. You don't have to do it for 9 hours. That's correct. It is self-imposed. The schedule is made your own, which is part of the luxury, I guess, air quotes, or the more like the privilege of being able to do this job, right? Like, that's what comes across as fucking like dumb, I guess. Like, you know, if you were like a really small streamer, it would be a little different, right? But even so, that is like it's a privilege to be able to work from home and be able to like try to stream for a living. I have to put in hours too. We don't have the same streams or anything, but like, I don't understand. If we remove the personal aspect of Hasan's position from it, I have no problem with the general message that if we've only worked in one industry or type of one industry. I mean, he's not talking about like, oh, well, you just don't. We're not thinking about how everyone's stresses are different at work. He's saying that streaming is hard, and it's like there are difficulties to it, but it's talking about this and like trying to say that this is like particularly soul sucking in a way that is unique to the work situation is just not the experience that anyone has, right? Like streaming for 9 hours sort of sound hard when you have an audience and you know, I don't know, he has some kind of like stressful relationship with his audience, but I mean, maybe it's the size of it. He's almost just a stream pirate at this point. I mean, yeah, he's like, yeah, it happens. He could simply not stream, right? Man, this is soul sucking. Makes $50K a month. Does he own? No, he makes more than $50K a month. No, he makes close to like $100K a month minimum. Like probably more than that. Actually, definitely more than that. He has a better deal because he has a deal with Twitch. Yeah, I mean the man's a millionaire. It's not that big a deal, but like, it's tone deaf, man. Sipping a crafty. Is that a kombucha with his Rolex hat? I don't know, man. And his 30,000 subscribers.
Think about it this way. Like, you give presentations for your job, right?
Uh-huh.
Imagine giving a presentation for 9 hours straight. It's like, after a while, you would be like, I don't want to talk ever again.
Except you're not doing that. This is a much more casual environment than having to give, like, an official business presentation that you had to prepare ahead of time instead of just going off the cuff in your shorts. Or playing basketball with your friends outside, or, you know, going to eat sushi, or driving around, or, you know, whatever it is you're streaming in your IRL stream or at home. That's different, man. It's not the same. It's fine to say streaming is hard, just like all jobs are hard to complain. Like, right? Like, this is a real job. I agree with that and acknowledge that. To put it on the, it is not entertainment in general, unless you are part of the insensual manual labor for it. But being an entertainer is not the same. It is a privileged job within our job structure. Okay, it is like the sugar at the tip of the pyramid of the food pyramid. Most people are manual laborers, and then you have, like, you know, sort of management, and then white collar, and then, you know, you have like politicians and shit, and then, like, there's only a few of us that get to be entertainers because only a few of us are entertaining. But also, like, it comes with certain abilities to, like, you don't have to use your spoons for the same shit everybody else is, so it's a little bit of an outlier. And I just don't understand. I don't understand putting them on the same situation. Oh yeah, it's definitely $100K a month minimum. It's not even that big of a deal what Hasan. I don't know. It's just the talk around, like, the concept of being a streamer and real jobs and, like, being a lefty all at the same time. It's like, I don't know why we have to have the richest one of us is the one saying, "Oh, my job's really hard." Like, man.